Hi guys. Hey, I just wanted to get on here today because it's time to start sowing some seeds indoors, which is exciting. It's finally that time of the year. I apologize for the noise in the background. I just needed to come outside because it's sunny and fairly warm, and I just wanted to enjoy some sunshine for a while. The noise behind me is a bulldozer because they are bulldozing another lot to build a house. So anyway, I wanted to come out here, and first of all, I want to share with you which seeds I'm going to be planting today indoors. And I want to show you the garden journal that I have, and I've been using this for a couple of years now, but it comes in handy each year when I'm about ready to sow seeds or plant plants, because I can look back on previous years and see what worked for me and what didn't work for me, and change things up if I need to. So here's my garden journal. This particular garden journal I got from Lee Valley. I ordered it online. It's a nice, hardbound book. It's really thick. It's got some great categories in it, and I'm sure it is probably still available online. So it has each day of the year, and it's a 10-year one, so you can write down what happened at this time last year, and you can go back and look, what happened this time of year. But that's helpful, and I also have sections where you put when you planted your perennials, if you are planting perennials, your planting record, your harvest record, of if you're planting vegetables. So anyway, I went back and looked through that before I prepped for planting these seeds. So what I do every year, and I started this a couple of weeks ago, is I go and pull all my seed packets that I have, and I determine what plants I want to grow this year, what vegetables, what flowers, and anything else. So I go through my seed packets, and if I am missing some, or I've used a packet up that I want to grow again, obviously I will either go to the store, buy them at a garden center, or I will order them online. The other thing I do is, as I'm going through those seed packets, I see what the timing is of when I need to start sowing them indoors, and I put that on my calendar so that I know, okay, this week I start sowing pepper seeds, and that's what I'm going to be doing today, by the way. But it's very helpful for me. I like using my phone calendar for that, and it just keeps me on task. So anyway, what I'm going to do today is sow my lemon spice jalapeno peppers. If you look on the back of your packet, it will typically tell you when to start those indoors, or start any kind of seed indoors. It usually says, for instance, this one says 8 to 12 weeks before the last frost date. I go online and to the Almanac website, and I put in my zip code, and it tells me the average last frost date of my area. And I work from that date, and that's when I know what to plant and start seeds indoors. This one, like I said, it said 8 to 12 weeks. I pushed the envelope to 12 weeks. So that's why I'm going to be sowing these seeds today, because I'm getting excited about spring and summer and everything growing, and I need to plant some seeds. So that's what we're going to do. First, I'm going to get started by preparing my seed trays. I'm going to be filling them with seed starting mix. One thing to note is, do not reuse your seed starting mix from last year. Seed starting mix includes a lot of nutrients that have been added, and once you use it, those seeds and plants have soaked up those nutrients. So you want to start fresh with your seed starting mix. So I'm going to get that set. I will quickly show you what I'm doing, because I do not have a large garden. I don't have to plant huge trays of seeds. So I have these small little trays. They're 12 3x4s, 12 section trays. And this is just a piece of the tray. You can get these pretty inexpensively online. I'm sure you can find them at your garden center, but you can find these pretty inexpensively online. So that tray is where the soil goes in. And just to give you a feel, this has a hole in each one of these, in the bottom of each one of these for drainage. So this comes with a bottom tray. This, where your soil goes in, fits into the tray so you can water from the bottom, and because there's holes in this top piece, it drains and it can soak up water easily through that. The other and last piece of this is the humidity dome. It has this little vent here that you can open and close. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill my tray here with the seed starting mix that I have already pre-moistened, and we'll get going from there. So one of the things I want to tell you about these lemon spice jalapeno pepper seeds that I grew last year was I didn't have a whole lot of success with the peppers. The plant grew and it looked healthy, didn't grow really large, but I got absolutely no peppers off of it. I don't quit that easily, so I'm trying again this year. Last year I actually started the seeds in my biodome, the sponges that I plant things in, that I have the rosemary cuttings in. So this year I'm just going to do something different, and I am going to grow them in soil, which is why I prepared my little seed tray. So that's the thing that hopefully will be the success of this year. And if not, if it doesn't work this year, I probably won't try it again unless I get some more information from somebody that they've got the magic touch of how to grow these. They're supposed to grow specifically well in New Mexico, which is where I am. So I don't know what I didn't do correctly last year, but we're going to try again. Now, this seed, if you're wondering where I got this, I ordered it from Baker Creek online, and I don't know if they still have it. I haven't checked. I will do so, and if it is there, I will put a link to it in the description. This packet says these seeds are supposed to be planted at 1/4 of an inch depth. So that's what I'm going to do in this little 12 container tray. By the way, while I'm doing this, let me just say thank you to all my subscribers. I have now hit over 100 subscribers, and I know that doesn't sound like a lot to some people, but it is for me. And if you are a recent YouTuber, you understand it takes a while to get a decent amount of subscribers. So thank you all who have subscribed, and I hope you keep watching and share it with others. Okay, so I have to take my gloves off for this. These seeds are impossible to pick up with gloved hands. And I am going to, because I think I have enough, I'll start off putting 1 in each hole. And if I have enough, I'll put 2 in each hole, just to ensure a little more success. And I think I am going to have enough to put 2 in each hole. Okay, we didn't quite have enough to put 2 seeds in each hole, but that's okay. We've got 1 in each at least. Now to water from underneath. And then put the humidity dome on. And right now I want to make sure that these vents are all closed, and they are. So there's the lemon spice jalapeno peppers. We'll check on these on a regular basis to make sure they don't dry out, because you don't want your seeds to dry out. and we will watch for germination. Now, what I like to do is as soon as I see a little bit of germination, I open the vents. And then once the seeds, all of the seeds are germinated and they are up, not too high, I don't wait too long, but I will then remove this lid once the seeds are up, I don't know, maybe an inch. So there you go. And the last step is to just put them on a heat mat. I hope this video has been informative for you and that you can get started sowing your seeds. I am in zone 7B in the US, so this is the first vegetable that I have started indoors from seed that I will be growing outside. But I know, some of you guys are in zones 8, 9, possibly even 10, and you've already been doing this for a while, and you may even be planting things outside. Those others who are in lower zones, I know you may not be able to do this quite yet, but I hope you can soon, and hope you enjoy getting into your garden and getting your fingers into the soil. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.